Hello everyone, I'm Gail, and this is my Flosstube, Gail's Golden Needle. It is September, what is today? September 18, 2022. In Chicago, it's finally sunny. This morning it was very cloudy. I thought it was going to rain. I think we're supposed to get some rain later though tonight, so we'll see. Welcome everyone who has been returning. I'm so glad that I have now about 300 subscribers, and really thank you everyone who is subscribing and who is commenting. It's just it's great having this little community. I've feel like I've starting to get to know some of you, and it's just wonderful. It really is. It's a lot of fun to message back and forth and comment back and forth. So, and I hope you're all doing well. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and taking a chance to see what I have to show and share with you today. I have some whips, works in progress. I have a finish, and I have some English paper piecing, and a couple things I've made, and a little bit of haul. Now, some of my haul I've used because I needed it. So let's get started with what I've got. Let me start with, I'm gonna have to keep reaching over here. Maybe I could put this up just a little bit closer. I just don't want everything to fall. It's all stacked. So let's see. I have, this is a finish. Let me start with this finish. So this is in a bag that I made. In case you're new, maybe you want to see some of my bags. So this is a Preschooler Santa Rides, and I've already done the boat, and then I just finished the hot air balloon. So here it is. I have them all together, but here's my hot air balloon. I love it. Santa's delivering Christmas trees by hot air balloon. So I planned for all of these, and then here's the boat that I've finished before. Now I changed up some of the colors on some of these. This calls for, and I think I did it on this one. Yes, you can kind of see the difference a little bit. This one I did the $8.44, and this one I did the $37.99. $37.99? $37.99. This I've been stitching in the car in the morning before work, because I generally get to work about 45 minutes to an hour before I have to go in. I know people think I'm like, why? Because I want my parking. I street park, and if you're in Chicago, you know what street parking's like. So plus it just gives me a time to try to get my mindset to go into work. So I cross stitch, but it's getting dark. It's really dark now, 5:30. The sun's not up yet. So there is, I noticed when I came home and I wanted to finish this part, I finished all of this at home. And I noticed that I must have grabbed $8.44 in here. Well, I was already down to here. It's like, I'm not taking all this out. So here's the story. This is the moon. So this is faded because you have night rides. So this is faded from the moonlight or moonshine. That's my story. The moonshine. So these are all going to be finished, and I did get something in haul, and I'll explain later what I'm going to do with this. So there's a whole bunch of these, and this is on 18 count coffee tea dyed by me. Okay, so there's one more I want to do in this series, and this out of this one, and that's the Santa on the deer right here, the Santa on the deer. So that's the next one. I have a whole bunch of Preschooler things in here. I've already just started. Well, I could show that too. It's a teeny tiny start. But this one I thought, I'm going to try it in the car still. This one is the Preschooler Christmas trees. And this was gifted to me by Amy. Thanks, Amy. From A Little Farm Quilts. So this is my teeny tiny, I'm going to be working on this one, the Christmas tree here. So this is some fabric that I dyed. And it was kind of like part of my trying out Murky. This was a little bluer than the other. So, but I like it. And this is my Christmas tree. And I am using, let's see, did I write it down in here what I'm using? Let's see. Yes, on the tree, I'm using 3362. Okay. So, and then I plan on doing, I've already done Christmas, and I did that in red. And then I'm going to do the snowflakes, and I'll do that in, I think it's ecru. I think I decided to do ecru. No, maybe 3866. 3866. Okay, but that'll be coming down the road. So that is a finish and a start. Okay. Now let's get on to some of the whips. Let's start with this one. This one. So on my birthday, I started a sow, PB Moss sow, for P. Buckley Moss. So I have to take this out because it's really puffy. This is the hashtag. Okay. And I started P. Buckley Moss Nurses 3. Nurses 3. 3 nurses. Okay. And I did not plan on doing all of this. I wanted to keep the words in, but I thought I'd just put the words under the 3 nurses. This is going to be nurse 1. Because why did we ever stitch all those quarter stitches? And in what did I figure out? This was 1989. The majority of us were stitching on Aida, and I still stitch on Aida. 2 strands over Aida, on Aida. Why we were doing all those quarter stitches? I don't mind back stitches, but seriously, all these quarter stitches, but this is what I got. This is all I got. I got her. She looks angry. That's probably me at work, but yeah. I don't know. I just don't know about this one, guys. I mean, the way her hair, she looks like Spock's girlfriend or sister or something. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm not in a rush to do it. It was just something that this is one of them I've always liked. It was very nostalgic when I saw it again. I can't get that back in. And it's being stitched on 18 count Aida that my friend Amy, she dyed this for me. And I'm actually using for the uniform, and it is variegated, but I'm using the some floss that Amy had dyed for me too. So stay tuned for that. We'll see. It might be nurse 1. Yeah. Nurse 1. Sorry, I got very little space, and I'm gonna keep throwing them. So next up on the whip pile. So let's talk about AB Singo. I love watching everybody do this. It looks so fun, and I wanted to join, but I fizzled out. It's just with my life right now. Excuse me, I need a drink. Ice cold coffee again. Okay. After work, sometimes I can stitch, sometimes I can't. I stitch in the mornings, and I usually have something very easy or fill in or something like that to stitch in the mornings. With my health and work and just coming home exhausted and pain, I can't always keep up with these kind of things. And so I realized that I just want to stitch what I want to stitch. But I did try. This is how far I got. You can see the X's is where I completed, and then this is what it's called. And then I finally was like, no, I can't do this. I'm sorry. But it was fun with what I could do. It was fun making this up and seeing how many whips I have. All my whips. So this is, oh, this is another bag I made. So, and then this is, because what it was called, M, I think it was. This was for M. Yes, M. And I said Magical Mystery Tour, Blackbird Design, Strawberry Fields. So, and this is the chart. Strawberry Fields by Blackbird Designs. Okay. Now, last time you saw it, I think I had most of this kind of much of the border. And I had some of this vine work and a couple of strawberries. And I had, oh, I had this best urn done. Okay. Let's see where I'm at now. Because I really enjoyed working on this. And I went more than an hour. Oh, I'm going to need to put something behind it. So this is what I did. So I have, and it's up in here, the rest of that corner. But you can see I got all these like strawberries and the flowers and the leaves and the vines. And I messed up somewhere, but that's okay. Just had to add another line here. And then because I want to get down and start on this roof. So I started on the roof. And the chimneys are done. So that's really turning out pretty. Now this is being stitched on, let's see, 28 count Mirage Lugana. And I'm using DMC and some overdyed, but I didn't have all the overdyed. I didn't even have all the right DMCs or what I liked on here. So it's kind of just what I'm doing. Okay. I mean, it looks very much like it. So I'm keeping true to as much with the colors. So there's that one. And then, let's see what's up next. What else was called? Then this one was X. X is hard. And it was like the second one called or something. But X is, I used X Stitch. Cross Stitch Fun by Keslin's Designs. And so I'll show you this one. This one's big. Here's another bag I did. So let's see here. Oops. That's stuck. I did not get much done on this. Let me show you the pattern. Sorry. Here's the pattern. Keslin's Designs Cross Stitch Fun. And she has it where you can do it monochromatic, or you can do some other colors. I decided to use all different kind of purples, the blue purples, the red purples. So, and there's some overdyed, there's some DMC, there's some silks. It's just a variety of things. And I'm just trying to see where I have written what oh, here it is. And this is on 16 count, Picture This Plus Oaken. And so this is where it's at. It's a big one, and it's on Scroll Frauds. So I worked over here. So I came down probably about here with the border, and I think I got the heart in, because I had this in the boat, and I had finished this. So I came down probably about this much on the border. I got the gecko and the heart in. So that's what I got on Cross Stitch Fun. Oh, I had big plans for this one this year. You know, I was going to get, I forgot how many, because I figured out how many motifs there was in here. And honestly, here it is. Here's my notes. So there's like, I counted up with dividing the borders. There's about 130 motifs. So I needed to complete 2.5 each week this year. to complete it this year. That didn't work out either. So like I said, stitch what I want when I want. So there you go. So that was cross stitch fun. Okay, next up, oh, that's going to be a mess later. What was that? There was R was called, I did do that one. I'm going to cross that one out. Oh, I got to cross that one out too because I did work on that one. Yay. Was Red Christmas by Purvey. Okay. That was wrong. So this one, let's get this better now. Purvey, Red Christmas. And I am using DMC 304 and DMC, what was it? DMC 304. And I did not do 815. I am doing, I am doing 777. So, and this is, I got a lot done. A lot done on this one as well, guys. Sorry, there's like a thread there. So, and I had to roll the scroll. I actually had to buy some new scroll rods and sidebars to kind of switch it out with another one that I, well, because I started that Buckley Moss. So this is on, I believe this is on, did I say that this was on? Yeah, open. I think it's open. This is on, I believe it's 16 count open. No, 16 count heritage. Sorry, this is heritage, 16 count heritage. So it's got that green tint. So last time you saw it, I was about here on this border. I had the deer and this, no, I didn't have this. I had the deer, oh, and this done. And I was probably over, I think I was about up here to the, try to be this backwards, H. So I finally finished like this much of this border and this, finished this word. There is more to it. I will show it to you. It's the longest word for Merry Christmas. I cannot say it. Frolic Weihnachten. There's 20 letters for Merry Christmas. And then I did this and this and the little bird, and I came down here a little bit more, and then I did all of this, and I'm working on this whole area here, which is this whole area here, right in here, where the ornaments are and the presents and the tree. I love this. To me, it reminds me of Marcia Field's windows, the way they would decorate. Like they would be big. Like they, I remember one year I think they did have where it was just like half a huge tree and then these giant ornaments. It was very pretty. So that kind of reminds me of that one window. I remember seeing that window. So that was for our Red Christmas, Purvey. Now, the next one, which is kind of my favorite. And that one was called, I was so surprised. No, it wasn't called. Yes, it was. Wasn't it called? No. It wasn't called. I just like working on it. And this one I'm probably going to work again on Wednesday for, I can't remember the hashtag, but it's for Earth, Wind, and Fire, September 21st. So, because I think it has all the elements. So this one is my Long Dog samplers. I'm trying not to show these patterns. Long Dog Gone to Pieces. And it's on 18 count dyed Aida that I did myself. So, and I'm using Anchor Black. And then these are my colors that I'm using in it. So I kind of chose, I mean, the colors that I like. The purples I like, the red pinks that I like, the corals that I like, the gold, the brown. So I can't wait to get all these colors in. But I did get a lot done. Oh, shoot. I've still got like threads everywhere. Here we go. So, this is what I've done. I finished filling in a lot of this. This is all now finished. I don't think I had, I can't remember if the last time you saw it, if I had this, I don't know if it's a dog or a coyote. I started coming down over here with this. I did finish this circle and the hair and this other little, I think it's a rabbit. And then this little star motif. So yeah, that's what I've gotten. Most of what I did was all of this and quite a bit of this. So yeah. And if you'll notice, I did, like I said, I personalized mine. So I put a G and an M here instead of the year. So, but that's where I'm at. I'm gone to pieces. I like this one. This one's really cool. This one's really fun. This is one of my favorites to work on. I find that I really like working on monochromatics. Ones that I like Long Dog. That Long Dog, that's a lot of fun. And I really like the Quaker motifs. So I think that's what I have for there. Now, I just wanted to show you quickly what I've been working on for sewing, English paper piecing. So I've been making, you can see this bag, a ton of hexies. And I bought some half hexies. So yeah, I used some on my haul. But I also needed, this is part of my haul, a new rotary cutter. So I got this one, and it's this part. It's Sue Daly. So I got it at Missouri Star. So I got that, and I've just been going through my stash and doing some things. I have a plan for this, and this is on my board because I have it all planned out. So this is where I'm at so far on this hexies. And you can see why I went ahead and I wanted to order the half, because I'm going to be cutting this anyway. And I don't want to, this is really wasting some of my fabric, the way I look at it. I know, with fabric, it's like, So I got some of the half hexies. I did get some of the diamonds to put in here too, but I thought, oh, I can just cut that tip off. That's fine. I'll use the diamonds for something else. Oops. So this goes here. So this is so far, this is 1/2, or the front of what I'm going to do. And I'll show you that later when I'm going to do. And then I have a whole bunch of these. So these are for Christmas gifts. And, oh, excuse me. It's going to rain. So that's what I've done on English paper piecing. Oh, I'm so sorry I coughed like that. The other whip I have going for cross stitch, and I did finish making another bag for myself, just for this one. So this is the bag I made, and then this is the front. The work is just brown batik. So I think I showed the fabric in one of my last, when I went on a trip. So with Amy, Little Farm Quilts, and Hannah Dowling, we are doing the hashtag Woods Sunday Sal, and we're doing A Year in the Woods by Cottage Garden Samplings. And so I'm on Ricky the raccoon. And when I posted something, my daughter, she's so funny, it did make me laugh. She said, funny how you're calling it hashtag A Year in the Woods, when it really could be a night in Chicago Alley. She says, these are scary. Being city folks, she really gets scared of these things. I mean, I've had a raccoon once or twice meet me in the morning at my car. So, but this is where I'm at on Ricky. And I got a lot done. I got some more in all these flowers. I finished up a little bit of these flowers. I'm just finishing the blue down here, and I'll be finished with his body. Yay. But I got this tail to finish and a whole lot more flowers. I am not going to put the little dots of flowers in there. It's a lot, and I did that in the last one. But I also am running out of that thread, so they're not going to go in there. I want to save it, this pink, which is antique lace. So I want to save what I can to put in the flowers. So that's what I've got on Ricky. Yeah, so this is fun. I really like doing these. I can't wait. This is kind of, let me show you. This is kind of where I love doing this. This was a lot of fun to do. And I can't wait to get to the bear, where it has the cattails and the swirls. And it just, that one looks like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that one. Gotta get to the ferret too first. Okay. Wow. Now, for the rest of my haul, let's go through my bucket. I've been trying to put things in here so that I kind of don't use it. This is a bowl I made out of clothesline. So I did get some more of these magnets because I need more of these magnets. Oh, and I showed you that I did buy some hexies. So I bought some of the half hexies and I bought the diamonds. So, and they're just the papers from Pattern Pieces. And I also bought some more. Ooh. Now, this was actually a birthday gift from my sister, Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie, from a gift card she had given me. So I was able to get that. I did get some more needles. And like I said, I think I showed you that I got that other scroll rod, which I needed. And then I bought some more of this Post-it tape. I have the ones that are color, but I can't find the colors anymore. So I ended up having to get the white. I love being able to use this sometimes, especially when I'm stitching in the car. And I can't use my magnet board. So it's really nice to be able to have this tape to keep moving and going line to line to line. So this works really well because it's like Post-it. So it comes off and on. And it doesn't take off the print. So I found this one. And then my son, for my birthday, he bought me some scissors. He said, Mom, order yourself some scissors. You need some scissors? I was like, oh my gosh, do I need scissors? No. Do I want scissors? Yes. Do I like pretty scissors? Oh, yes. So I ordered this one. I've been seeing some people showing these, and I love these peacock ones. So I don't know, how can I oh, maybe this. Peacock ones. Aren't they pretty? Oh, they're so pretty. So yes. Oh my gosh, they're just, look at those. They're just so pretty. And these are nice and sharp, to the point. I mean, they're really nice. So let me put that back on. And then I found these two little ones. So let me show this one first, which is so pretty also. Look at these tiny little things. Aren't they pretty? Oh, just so sweet. So those I have for, you know, to put in my little notions bags to go. So I like that one. And then I got this one. This is probably one of my favorites, the bamboo. Isn't that pretty? That bamboo look. And again, these are very sharp, very nice. I love them. I think they're fantastic. So thank you, Stephen. That was a wonderful gift. Now, what else did I get? Oh, I got my Primitive Needle and Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. So that was really great. There's some really fun stuff in here. The one I am just like, I did download and copy is this one, which is The Witch's Inn by Rovaris. Love that. I think I've seen a couple people already finish it. So, Halloween, my favorite time of the year. So, I went back through, because I get the hard copy subscription, but so therefore I can also get the digital. So I was able to go back through some years because I didn't start back into stitching until 2019, at the end of 2019. And so I think it's great. And so I've like been printing off a ton of Halloween ones. The other thing that I saw, there were a couple people had them. And now I can't remember who I saw. But I have a magnet board, and I've been using like one of those easels, picture easels, to put the magnet board on to sit here and look at. It keeps falling over. Every time I go to like move my little magnet or highlight, it falls over. So they were showing this, and it's on Amazon. So this is this little stand. So I got this one. So I can't wait to use it. And I really like that it does fold up so nice and flat, because I'm going to be going on a girls night, girls getaway next month. Oh no, November. I think we're going in the first week in November. So I can't wait. So I'll be able to take this. And then Kristen from Steel City Stitchers, she was talking about finishing up some little ornaments and so forth, and instead of using sticky board, which I have used on the back of some of mine, cereal boxes, because I'm not cutting a circle with that sticky board. The sticky board is hard to cut, especially if you're arthritic, like I am realizing. So she talked about this illustration board. So I went on Amazon and I bought some of this. So it's illustration board. So I'll let you see what I got. I kept the package on there so you could see it. And this was $25? I think it was 25 in the package. I got the 11 by 14. They do come smaller, but I thought, there's some things that are going to be a little bit bigger if I want to use this to put in a frame or do something else with. And at first I thought, oh, did I just pay for cereal boxes? But no, I'm going to pull one out for you. They are a little bit thicker. You're not going to be able to pin. You're not going to be able to pin like foam core or even the sticky board or anything like that. But I think that it will wrap around just nicely. And by the time you get two of them, it's pretty sturdy. And I thought, even if you need to like put a third piece in there, do it. You know, if you want it a little bit stiffer. But I think this is going to be great, like she said, for ornaments and that kind of thing. It's not too heavy. It'll be a whole lot easier. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to do some of those preschoolers because I have an idea for Christmas. And I have some Halloween things coming. So some more Halloween ornaments that I want to do. So yeah. So again, if you want to see what it is, it's not too bad. So there we go. Okay. So that's my haul. And I think that that's about it. My plans going forward, I want to stitch what I want to stitch. And I'm going to be concentrating right now on Christmas and Halloween and a couple of my favorites that I like to stitch and see how far I can get on those this year. I mean, I would love to get another big one done for this year, but working a lot on the A Year in the Woods, and those have been great. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I will have all of those for next year. So So I'm real excited about those. And I love that newest one, the bat. Oof, that's really cool. She just surprises me every time. So I hope everyone is enjoying some cooler weather. And I hope you're well. Be kind to others. And I hope that you get some good stitching time and you enjoy it. So next time, till I see you. Bye. Take care, everyone.